Without microelectronics, the world is grind to a halt. Without microelectronics, there are no microchips, AI or quantum computing. Is Europe ready for these challenges? Let's talk about this at European Future Technology Summit 2025.
The CHIPS undertaking is building up a reinforced ecosystem for semiconductor in Europe. So, we are launching 5 pilot lines to bridge laboratory to market in semiconductor technologies. We have a set of 30 competence centers which will train and reskill the workforce in Europe in the same area. And we are launching by the end of 2025 a design platform for access to leading edge design tools. And with this, we are, let's say, closing the gap and leveling up Europe as an important actor in the field of semiconductor.
CHIP Act 1 has already positive signs. For example, the installation of the pilot lines and also the construction of the fab of TSMC in Dresden. And of course, microelectronics, supporting microelectronics is a marathon, it's not a sprint, and we need long breath. So we need all stakeholders to work on it. We have to make a European master plan, and of course we need also CHIP Act 2.
Standards are Europe's strategic lever for reclaiming leadership in microelectronics and actually building resilient power grids. And by aligning technologies like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and smart grid into one coherent system, standards make innovation secure, scalable, and sovereign. And as a matter of fact, standards might be invisible, but they are Europe's backbone for innovation, and they are turning vision into reality.
With our dependency on reliable power and communication networks, we have to consider potential interdependencies. And to be able to do so, we have to be aware that something can happen on either of the networks, which may have an impact to the other network. So if we think about that in an end-to-end manner, we can get a hold on it and then start to design networks for resiliency with different possibilities which we as engineers have. And last but not least, also the human factor is important, that the operating people know what to do, understanding what may happen in the respective other network, and therefore in an end-to-end way restore service if something happens. Of course, this does not come for free.
The best part for me from the event is the networking, because I really get to know a lot of new people from different parts around Europe.
But also at different stages in the career. So I meet here some who are still students, some who are already at work. Myself, I'm a PhD student, so it's like a lot of different perspectives, which is really, really nice.
It's really great, so many nice people to get to know and really interesting workshops, so I love it.
It is very nice to have, the interpersonal contact, new friendships, new, let's say, maybe potential cooperations in the future. So the event is still being developed, and the only one thing we can say is thank you for the organizers that they did that.
Semiconductors are an important topic here in Brussels. We will see a lot of policy developments now happening in the next years. What we need is an overall strategy that looks at markets for semiconductors, that looks at incentives that need to be set, but also that considers how we can further develop the framework for skills in semiconductors.
The role of the VDE in Bavaria as a region that is highly committed to technological development is crucial, and we see that competitiveness always needs innovation and needs the freedom of research, but it also needs the strong cooperation of universities, of companies and politics, and this is the ecosystem we want to guarantee, and thereby the VDE is our strong partner.
VDE presents its new position paper, Hidden Electronics 4, as a wake-up call and guiding principle. Like others, it identifies challenges and proposes solutions. 3 solutions are elaborated upon the paper. VDE will advise German and European ministries, ensuring Europe's sovereignty in microelectronics. This requires addressing technological advancements, strategic location, and a skilled workforce simultaneously.
The Eurel PhD Best Paper Award shall recognize the tireless dedication and scientific quality that doctoral students of Eurel member countries show in technical disciplines. The criteria for giving the Best Student Paper Award is, of course, the scientific quality, first and foremost, and then, of course, also the contribution of the doctoral student as a first author. Qualified PhD students that are still doing their doctorate or who have just recently finished their PhD studies.
So I really like the event, I like the people that I'm meeting here, and that's also my personal benefit because I'm here for Topsim, the creator of business simulations, and we are trying to connect with those people just to get new connections all across Europe. The best thing for me is that they learn something while doing it. So it was a nice interaction between a trainer and someone who isn't from our field but can still benefit from learning something new, even if they're doing a PhD in a field that they're experts in.
I really enjoyed this event. I think it was a great experience. The panel was just amazing. You really feel the expertise on these people.
This is my second time that I am attending to this event, and I am really happy that I had this opportunity to meet a lot of new people and to make new connections.
So I'm funded by an EU project. That's why I really enjoy the event because I have a deeper look behind all the politic decision-making stuff, and that's really a new experience for me now.
Definitely, I will come back next year.
I think it's very important that we have these exchanges. Politicians don't know everything, so they have to talk to the practitioners. They have to see how's the situation on the ground, how can we make Europe more competitive and innovative, and it's especially fruitful to discuss with young people who are engaged in this field. So I'm looking forward to take these issues and bring them into the Parliament.